Hi, guys. Welcome back. How does it feel to be back? And what are the first memories of being a Met and either Shea Stadium, particularly Shea Stadium? What memories come back to you when you first come back here?
I'm super excited. This is it's a great reunion. It's a good opportunity to catch up with the boys, kind of remember all stories and tell the same jokes and laugh about it, and a great opportunity to spend some time with the fans. For myself, I can say that I'm grateful because they were always very supportive, good to me, and it's great to be here. I always remember coming here just because in 2006 when I got traded, we had a great group of guys, great players, and it was my first opportunity to play playoff baseball. So I will always cherish that, and the energy over at Shea Stadium, it was fantastic. So excited to be here and hang out.
Well, in my case, super happy to connect with the guys that I played before. You know, a lot of times, the game of baseball puts you in a position where, you spend so many times with teammates, and all of a sudden you retire, you go home, you don't get to see them often. And the fact that, some of the faces that I play with are here, and, like Carlos mentioned, able to connect with them, able to laugh, able to think about memories that we went through when we were teammates, it's always fun. And in my case, I always feel that, playing in New York for the years that I play, I really had it was a learning opportunity for me at the beginning, understanding that I was coming from Kansas City to New York. The attention that I was able to receive playing in New York was something that at the beginning I didn't know how to deal with. And with time, I was able to, understand that, this is a city where you have to be able to show up day in and day out. I feel like playing in New York really got me to become a better ball player. So I always remember that.
Well, for me, had to be honest. I feel like a little kid right now, just running around on the field. Get the opportunity to see some guy that I played like 13, 14 years ago, and to be able to be on the field, be on the bus again from the hotel to the ballpark. That was unbelievable feeling. And like I said, I feel like a little kid. Jumping around, hitting home in the BP. So I don't know if you guys was there watching BP. I was hit a few homers there, and just ready for the game. So I'm very happy to be here.
For me, it's really cool because, as much as everyone else is fans here, we're all still fans too. So, like this Shea team, these are players that I grew up watching and loved and wanted to be around, and now to get a chance to be on the field with them. Some I did get a chance to play against, some I didn't. So even from just a Met player, I'm still a fan. And I think this is exciting to have all these players together for this day, not only for them, but for us too. So super excited about this one.
And for Benny, who just joined us. What are your memories of Shea and the game and your excitement for today?
I'm very excited, being back, and like everyone said, sometimes, I don't miss suiting up or anything. I just miss. This is what I miss: being around these guys, the clubhouse atmosphere, and seeing the fans again. That's what I really missed. When I retired from the game, I threw everything away. And I said, I'm not going to ever suit up, but I guess I'm suiting up again. But
And you look great.
thank you. But yeah, this is what I miss. Just and this is awesome being with these guys. Just having this day, with these guys. This is what it's all about. Coming back and giving, this thing to the fans also, because they deserve that too. Just them being, by your side all the time. Either from the bad to the good, but it's always been good for me. So yeah, that's it.
And Ike Davis, who's joined us now.
All right, guys.
What are your looking forward to? What do you remember about Citi Field, and what do you remember about what are you looking forward for today?
Oh, just being with the guys. Stepping on the field today was amazing. Just brings back a lot of memories. Getting to play with this guy or against you finally. My start of baseball career and all the memories here, and just very special.
Danny?
It's great to see some familiar faces of 20 plus years ago. So this question is specifically for Jose Reyes, Carlos Beltran, y Carlos Delgado. When in 2006 that the three of you guys knew we have a special team here? What particular month, what particular game?
Since spring training, we know the kind of chemistry that we have in that ball club. So for me, I feel that way the first day we step in spring training.
Yeah, I do believe that, Omar Minaya was the general manager that year. And in the previous years, he was trying to put a good group together. He was able to do that. He was able to bring Delgado, Pedro, Billy Wagner, Moises Alou. There was a lot of, characters that were in our ball club. And it really was fun. Every day we show up to the ballpark. Like Jose mentioned, spring training, when we look at the team, when we look at what we have position by position, we felt that, we were a good team. And, at the end of the day, we fall short as a team. We didn't end up going to the World Series. Everyone knows what happened.
What happened, Kylo? What happened, Kylo?
And, but we try hard.
You say everybody know what happened.
I'm not going to talk about after that comment. Diablo Reyes.
I'm sorry.
Ay. He's the best. I'm telling you, he hasn't changed at all. Like, this guy is the same guy every year.
Yeah, I mean,
Same guy.
Kylo, I love you, bro. I'm sorry.
Chico, respeta, por favor.
More questions? Or that's it? We're good?
Keith,
Carlos. we're here for
Okay.
you.
The 2006, as I mentioned earlier, it was a special year. I think coming out of spring training, we knew we had a good team, but it was one of those teams that kind of got better as the season went on. And we had ball players. We were out there grinding, and we were having fun. We had a good time. We overcome some injuries. I remember, Tony came in and filled up for Anthony Hernandez when he got hurt, and it was exciting. I mean, for me, coming from Toronto and from Miami, that after 12 years never made it to the playoffs, having the opportunity to get out there and compete and go to work with those guys, it was fantastic. So I think it's hard to pinpoint one day particular, but it was one of those things that continued to get better, and the chemistry in that clubhouse was second to none.
Keith,
This is, I guess, for everybody, but I over here on the left. You're all hitters. I mean, how often do you get a chance to take BP on the field? Like, how did it feel again to just swing the bat at this level, this place?
I've been hitting since 2 weeks ago, so to be honest, I've been getting ready for this. So
You're trying to win.
Well, in my case, I picked up a bat like 3 days ago. I have a 10-year-old baby boy who plays baseball, so I was able to hit someone, on the tee with him. And there's no doubt that, when I first signed for this type of event, I thought it was gonna be like a BP thrower, whatever. But when I heard that we were gonna face live pitching, I'm like, what? I guess we'll have to go out there and see what happens. So,
Pray for us. Just pray for us. Hope we don't break too many bats out there, and put the ball in play enough where you'll clap for us and say, okay, that looked like what we remember.
and Ike.
Yeah, the field definitely got bigger. No, it was fun. It was great to get out there. I haven't hit BP since 2017, I think. So I hit off the tee once last week.
thank you.
Didn't feel great, but I think I got a chance.
Manny.
The 06 team was special. So was the 07 team. It didn't end quite how we all wanted it to, but this team is kind of going through a similar situation right now. I was wondering what advice, especially you, Reyes, Delgado, and Beltran and Delgado, what advice would you give to these guys that are on the team right now going through, kind of a rough patch?
Well, right now, the advice that I can give them is take it one game at a time. I think it's like 14 games left, and they've been through some tough time right now. But like I said, whatever happened in the game yesterday, leave it there. Just focus in the game today and try to go from there.